Yeah, this entertainment.
Cars for himself, but I like to buy them to make money for the shop. So when a guy called me and told me he had a 33 Chevy, me and Chum jumped at the chance to take a look.
Pretty cool car you got here.
Yeah, not bad. 1933 Chevy Eagle sedan.
What is that, 2K?
The old man driving this thing, holding up traffic on the freeway for 30 minutes.
There's not too many 33 Chevy Eagle sedans riding around Las Vegas. I did my research, and it looks like these cars in this kind of condition, they're doing anywhere from 17 to 20 grand. I'm hoping the guys see my way and they pay my price.
XQC. I appreciate all your stream XQC.
This is
Something like this.
This was a middle-class family car. It was inexpensive, reliable transportation. I think this was the most popular car in 1933. The 30s was an amazing decade for cars. That's when car companies really started focusing on making them look cool. Yes. But they weren't exactly safe. We're talking metal
5,000
dashboards,
icicles by
no seatbelts,
man.
and next to no brakes.
1002.
Do you mind if I look under the hood?
No,
no,
right ahead.
I see your day is going well. Smile, 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 smile.
They surfaced the head, worked the valves, fresh gasket on it.
And they were easy to work
Guys,
on.
why would you want to buy this?
Like the fuel filter with the glass lid on there. You could see if your fuel filter needed cleaning.
Right, yeah.
Do you mind if I look inside?
No, check it out. These suicide doors are kind of a cool touch.
Flex.
So did you guys do the interior or anything?
Previous owner, yeah. This car has really been from the ground up restored, and part of that was this awesome vinyl interior that
Awesome. That's the first time I ever heard awesome vinyl.
These guys laughed it.
Can I fire it up?
Yeah, it runs like a clock.
Get the juice XQC PVXABC.
That's what I'm talking about. 65 horsepower right there.
Actually, I'm impressed. It fired right up.
Yeah.
Cars like this are sort of like artwork. They can take a long time to sell, but sometimes taking a risk is the only way to make a profit.
XQC,
and I'm confident I can sell this thing for 20 grand.
Is safe. The guy goes
All right,
crazy
so
at the end.
how much you want for it?
Pretty funny, proper
I was hoping
three-head
for somewhere
range
between 17 to 20 grand.
Okay.
I'll give you seven K for it.
It looks like it would be worth a lot more, but a lot of these were made. Can I give you 12 grand for it?
God, I can't do 12. I'd probably do 14 today.
Fucking Pepega.
1250.
Is it just me, or is this Blues Brothers guy creeping you guys out? I feel like he's watching me.
It's just you.
It's not creeping you out?
Not really. So we'll settle at 13.5?
14.
13.5?
13.7.
Chat, get your mother sucking hands up.
All right, 13.650.
Hands up in the chat.
13.7.
It's
a sticker.
75.
You all are gonna get it if XQC skips another juice
650.
video.
All right.
You in the back, I see
All right.
you.
I just gotta
Get
hide it
your
from my
hands
dad now.
up or
Uh-oh.
else.
Well, no, we're not actually hiding it. We're just not showing
I'm
it
not
to
telling him about it.
Wait.
I'll have someone by in an hour.
Hi,
Great.
XQC,
Thanks so
can I
much.
come
Come on,
and
chum.
sleep in your
Well,
bed?
yeah,
If I
come
didn't
on.
have plans to
Last
move out of
night,
Vegas,
I
I
peed in
probably
bed.
wouldn't have pulled the trigger at this price, but
it's not friend.
he gets a deal and leaves him room to make money.
Yo X, yes dude. Yo X. Thanks to 2 months, Trent, so then. Thanks to 2 years, dude. Almost near 3 years, dude. It's
Cool
crazy.
old car fact. When you crashed the car, the drive shaft would get pushed back and go through your chest.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun, dude. Now I kind of want to go buy it. Chat, how about we make a donation goal and we buy this shit?
In the jungle, XQCL, best streamer. Hey Felix, I love your streams every day.
How's it going?
Juicy,
Good, how are you?
Funny and very entertaining.
What do we got here?
BTW,
Because I don't buy black
likes to make
bags.
fun of
Okay,
my
and
country,
it looks
so
like you're
could
about to
you
do a
watch
magic
this
trick or
short video
something.
that
No
shows
magic trick
something
today,
about it?
but bear with me 1 second here.
XQCL.
This is a 1978 Triple Crown trophy.
Really?
Yes.
You don't look like the size of a jockey.
No. I have a 1978 Triple Crown trophy. Since this is one of the only ones available,
But,
I thought it would be
chat, let me think these guys, dude. Ale is not a beer. These are for 4K bits and fucking else with the 5,000, dude. You guys are crazy, dude.
A funny short vid.
good investment.
XQCL.
I'm hoping to get
Tell
$500,000
us
for
a story
this.
about something during this.
How in the world did you get this?
What?
I work with the trainer for his family. And so when the opportunity came up, I went ahead and made the investment.
What horse was it?
The horse was named Affirmed.
I mean, at one point, this was the fastest horse in the world.
Yes.
So the bag says Cartier. I'm assuming they made it.
Yes, they did.
Doesn't surprise me. I know Tiffany's makes the Lombardi trophy.
Yes.
this is huge. This is damn near the equivalent of somebody coming in here and selling me a Stanley Cup.
Pretty much.
It's kind of a...
Only a little more rare.
Yeah, I mean, it's only happened about, what, 13 times in history? You know, it's the Kentucky Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont. Forgive me, I don't really follow horse racing, but I know how big this is.
Why is he wearing gloves?
How rare this is. And it happens to be from a sport I really don't know that much about. So what are you looking to get out of it?
500,000.
Oh, okay.
And normally when someone asks for $500,000 in here, I kind of laugh. I have no idea what it's worth.
Oh, isn't it called, buddy?
This is something you just don't really ever get an opportunity to look at and buy. I'm actually shocked that somebody ended up selling it.
Yes.
20 months.
I'll tell you what, man, I'm going to have to call a buddy of mine in and take a look at it. Because if he brought me in the Stanley Cup right now, I'm going to have a lot of questions. And to me, that's the equivalent here. I'll be right back. Let me give him a call.
Okay. I'm fine with an expert coming in to look at it. I know it's real. This way they'll authenticate it, and I'll get the price that I'm looking for.
Hey, Dan, what's up, man?
How you doing, bud?
Here you go.
See ya. Hey,
See if nothing happened.
Patrick.
Dude, Triple Crown Trophy. I don't even know where to start.
Unbelievable. I've actually never seen one. Wow. Yeah, this, I mean, it's the Triple Crown Trophy. This is just incredible.
I mean, it's like having the ball that somebody threw a no-hitter with. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Like it's not supposed to be in public hands.
Yeah.
Like this is supposed to be in a museum.
Now, I had a huge question, because I've made the mistake of buying Grammys and Oscars and stuff before, and you're not allowed to own them. And I ended up having to give them back.
Holy, really?
Is this something that you could even own?
The trainer might have passed away,
Wait,
which in
why
this
not?
case, Laz Brera passed away in 1991. Families are able to sell trophies to help out with bills and stuff like that. And this is the first time I've ever seen something like
I
this
have a question.
in front of me. I mean, this is incredible.
Okay, so I gotta ask, man, I mean, I don't know how to put a value on this.
You're right. It's tough to put a value as far as comparing this to other big trophies. In my career, none of these have ever come out to the market, to the public. Comparing other trophies, you know, what they go for, this is worth $500,000.
Okay, dude, scripted.
I mean, is
Andy.
there a market for it?
The horse racing collectibles market is a small niche, and there will be someone that will come out eventually that's looking for something of this high caliber that just needs to have something that no one else has.
Okay, well, my man, I really appreciate it.
You got it. Absolutely.
It's nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
So you heard what Dan said. I might be able to get $500,000 for it. That's at an auction with the right buyer, and I gotta sell it to a guy who wants a trophy he didn't win. You willing to come down from that number a little bit, or?
I really need to get 500,000 for it.
I'm around 125.
It's pretty far off.
Would you go 225?
I really need to get 5 for it.
I think 225 is gonna be the most I can do on it.
I really can't go below 500,000.
Okay, then go sell it, dude.
I really can't pay more than 225. I appreciate you coming down, though.
All right, thank you. Unfortunately, he didn't pony up the money that I was looking for, so we weren't able to make a deal today. I really need to make my money back on the investment, and I'm confident that I can find a buyer that's going to give me more than that.
Okay, then go find it, bitch. Go sell your fucking hunk of metal somewhere else. What is wrong with this guy, dude? He looks so mad. Don't be mad. It's always shit. Wait, he invested in it. I don't know what that means. Chat, one last one of that series, okay? Last one. It has to be a good one though, okay? Pog.
So I'm here in Boston
What is that?
because I found this person who has a 1652 New England shilling, literally the first coin ever minted in the colonies. So if I could pick this thing up, I could make my own serious coinage.
Guys, these aren't even real, dude. Guys, these aren't like the
Okay, range is hot.
What's that? Guys, we'll go by popular. Chat, I want to get a good one. Guys, I don't know why, I just like those videos. Have you seen this one? Oh, this is a juice of a song, dude. Oh, this looks pretty good. We didn't say this one, I don't think. A mummy? You saw that? Okay, dude, nice one. Nice beat, dude. Nice beat, dude.
Who the lesbian is in the top left, but thanks for streaming this shit.
I'm not a lesbian, I know what that means. What?
Admiral Joy, Admiral Joy.
Come on over here, I'll show you the Star Wars collection I called you about.
Damn, this is cool.
What is all this stuff?
Most of this is Star Wars original filming props, either production made or screen used.
Whoa. You're really into Star Wars, aren't you?
You know, I've probably seen the first film 1,000 times. This is a resin blaster. It was used by stormtroopers in Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi.
Sweet.
This is an original 3PO piece from the original Star Wars.
Okay, that is definitely cool.
And these are 3PO prototype eyes.
So what is this, like lava?
Yeah, this is actually from Episode 3.
All right, that's pretty cool. Let me guess. Petrified alien dung.
No, this is actually the Sarlacc pit tentacle puppet, as used on screen in Return of the Jedi in 1983.
Sweet.
How do you even get this?
Same tentacle that grabs Lando's leg.
It is amazing. I'm kind of blown away by this stuff. Star Wars fans are the craziest, the nuttiest, and they pay the most. So if this is what this guy says it is,
guys, this is like the weebs.
I think we have some serious money here. So how much do you want for all this stuff?
It's the same concept.
To do the whole package, I mean, talking like 80,000.
You know, I know it's worth money, but I have no idea how much. I have a friend who is like the world's largest Star Wars freak.
Thomas is hot.
Do you mind if I get him down here to look at this stuff?
Impressive. Most impressive.
He just spawns there,
You guys know that I've got, this sick obsession with Star Wars. It's really
Yeah, it's like nerdly weird.
It's out of control. I go visit the sites. I mean, I was in the desert. It's up in California, but they have a big pit there. It's a pit of Carcoon. It's awesome. Guys drop into it.
The pit of Carcoon.
Yes. And they have the Sarlacc pit. It had tentacles in it. And when the guys went down into it, they got eaten alive and kind of digested over years. You have to wonder what happened to Boba Fett.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. What's the stuff worth?
I do recognize some of these pieces, but there's so many fakes in the marketplace. People knock these things off all the time. So before I tell you for sure, I want to make a phone call, check with a few guys I know in the industry.
Yeah, you want me to call Luke Skywalker for you?
No, I could use the Force, so I'm good. Thanks, man.
Oh, go on, dude.
Before I could actually authenticate these items, I want to basically get to look at the provenance, look at the pieces themselves, and actually talk to some of the guys who had something to do with making them.
They're faking.
I had a chance to talk to Kid West about this, and Kid West is Academy Award winner.
I don't even
He
like
actually
Star Wars, but at
helped
least
with the
their
assemblage
fans
of this
aren't
piece.
pedos like weebs.
He specifically told me how it was manufactured, how it was put together. There's no doubt in my mind that this is screen used. So that's a big piece right there.
All right, and is the rest of the stuff real?
I know the provenance of this C-3PO. I have very little doubt about it. I've seen the piece before. I know the story about these being salvaged. Those two were the prototypes, they really used to put on Daniels. But at any rate,
so they're real.
Yes. Yeah, no doubt about that, yeah.
Okay.
The big one is the blaster. It's about as rare as it gets. That is probably one of the ultimate display pieces a collector could have. And obviously, you see here, it is the centerpiece of the collection.
Choose like a weapon scanner.
I have no doubt about that. Absolutely.
Okay, all right. So what's the stuff worth?
Okay, overall, as we're looking at a huge group here, I think your total value is
$2 million.
Right around $75,000.
What? That's it?
Okay. And people spend this kind of money on it.
They do. And you have to realize something. That passion is never going to stop. It's crazy.
Okay. Well, thanks.
Yeah.
I will let you know if I get
Good
it.
luck. Yeah, good luck. What I did is I kind of looked at an overall picture of what was there, because I think as a group they were much stronger as some of the individual pieces. But there was some great value there, some really fascinating pieces. And I mean, it's movie history. You don't get to see this stuff every day.
Guys, I thought it was going to be worth like $500K, something like that.
What's your best price on them?
I mean, really, the 80s kind of what I'd like to see.
I mean, I got to resell it. I'll give you 50 grand for him.
Keep up the great work, XQC.
50 I can't do.
Okay,
I mean,
will
if you
shut
did
up
the whole
now,
collection,
chat.
I cannot do. We're a galaxy far, far away, no pun intended.
5 months
But
thanks for keeping me
Can you go
laughing.
for 70?
Going through a rough time.
There's
Can
no
I get
money
to
for
our
me.
young-
No, you don't.
None. I will go
Happy 1
52?
year at XQCL.
I mean, there's not a lot of margin there for me. It costs money to sell stuff.
That's reasonable,
I'm
dude.
gonna have to decline on that.
What?
I got it. I have to decline on that.
If you change your mind over the next few days, give me a call.
Okay. Hey, thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Okay. He said no one left.